Season 2, Episode 2 of Lost. Wow. It's kind of crazy to think about this. But I was wondering, what's in the hatch. And now that I know what's in the hatch, it still doesn't make any sense. Still a little bit confused. There's a guy who's just down there who has met Jack in the past, oddly enough. Again, all these things are tied together. And that's why I say when you meet someone in these backstories and you find out their name, they're probably on the island. And we haven't seen the other person who Jack met, but we know that she was on the plane. So I wonder how long it's going to take to get to her story. But maybe we'll find out more about the hatch. I'm going to be kind of upset if they just go someplace different, but we still have a lot to catch up on. I know this episode is called Adrift, so I'm thinking maybe we're going to find out what happened to Sawyer and Michael and Jen. Is Walt on the island? I mean, those people took him. Maybe he is. Maybe, the island was communicating to Poop Emoji in the last episode by showing her an extremely wet and incoherent Walt as she had lost his dog. But who knows? But that's my guess. We're going to find out more about that situation. But I still need more from this hatch. Like, at least give me a little bit. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go. Wow, right back where we were. Pretty good considering you just got shot. That was a strange transition. That's a much sturdier looking tree, Mr. Colonel, sir. Use your magic legs.
Mama said they'd take me anywhere.
She wants me to sign my son away?
It's the only way they can proceed with the adoption. Yeah.
Can I stop her from going?
Well, I guess we could file an injunction so she couldn't leave the city, but...
Yeah, that. I want to do that.
The fact that you came in through these doors, that tells me something. I'm the best that you can afford. If we go forward with this, it's going to take money, a lot of it.
They're not taking my son away.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I mentioned in the last episode, like, they did this major time skip where he lowered Kate down and lost her. And then next thing you know, Jack is like, okay, I'm going after Kate. And then 2 seconds later, Jack shows up at the thing. And I called that out. It's like, wow, they skipped a whole bunch of time there because the hatch is not anywhere near the cave, right? And I suppose they did that so that we can see this part of what happened when Locke went down there, because we didn't get any of that before. But why is no one concerned about Jen? Michael and Sawyer, and Jen dove in after Sawyer. So what the hell happened there? Like, did he just not find him and maybe the sharks got Jen? Like, where the hell is Jen? Those were Locke's shoes, huh? Look how old this stuff is. No. What did that say? Hold on. I don't know what this. Dharma? 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 Is it an acronym? And it looks like, what is that little? Is that like a bird? It's like a swan, huh? All right. Anyway, sorry. I had to I'm analyzing everything. I was looking for the numbers. Should I count the little pieces of the symbol? Jesus. Bro is just chilling in this place. Look at this. It's got a ping pong table. record collection, a blender. Look at that, pots and pans. The point of a window.
Behind you. Are you him?
Are you him?
Who do you think you are? I am! Jen!
Now we're looking for Jen.
You made me fire that flare.
What, this is my fault? They took my son.
Because you made me fire the flare. Get off my raft.
What?
Dude!
What?
He just saved your life. Is it Jen? Oh no, that's a shark. Yeah. Jen got eaten.
What do you know about guns anyway, Hoss? It'll work.
I'm just... God, appreciate the irony of, like, if the island's in control of things. It's like, oh, hey, Jen, you like to catch and eat my fish, do you? Oh, no. They didn't kill Jen like that. They didn't just... He's not shark bait.
Shark bait!
Oh yeah, reach in.
You want me off this raft? You got it.
You can F all the way off, my friend. I am not getting in that water. I don't swim in the ocean. I don't like. Nope.
Trying to save your damn kid.
Just seems a little inconsistent to me.
No.
No.
You don't.
She took him, though. I didn't want her to go.
You had several surgeries, spent weeks in a private hospital room, extensive rehabilitation. Who paid for all of that, Mr. Dawson?
Come, I didn't ask you for anything.
You know, people throw a lot of shade at like defense attorneys for you know, people that defend criminals. But I can tell you firsthand that these family lawyers that deal with this kind of stuff are like the biggest of the big scumbag lawyers. They are the most brutal, disgusting, vile humans on earth. And it's crazy to me how they take a situation like that where like woman takes the kid, guy's paying child support or whatever, but the court, you know, says, hey, he gets visitation. As long as you're paying the child support, the state doesn't care. But if you complain to the state and say, hey, I'm not getting my visitation, the state doesn't give a shit. They'll say, you got to hire an attorney. And then you end up in this situation because the state really only cares about the money. The state doesn't care about anyone's rights, especially a guy's rights. And guys get screwed a lot. And it's attorneys like this. Whew. Yeah, I'm not diving into it anymore. Let's just say I'm not a fan. That being said, Michael's being kind of an asshole right now, and I get it. He's hysterical.
You're gonna take a bullet out with your bare hands.
What do you care?
You got a better idea? Then go to hell.
Get your legs out of the friggin' water, you idiot. Now. Now.
Are you him?
Yes.
Yes, the island says I'm him.
Yes, I am.
I'm Colonel Locke.
You find me here.
Well, here I am.
Here I am.
What did one snowman say to the other snowman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get rid of the knife. You're not him.
You're in a plane crash.
Where are you now? And when was that?
44 days ago.
44 days.
Wow.
It's pointless to tie me up. I'm not dangerous. But her, she's a fugitive.
Be careful. Oh, be careful with it. Here, hey, take care.
Give me my drugs.
It's the Virgin Mary. She's holy.
Didn't realize you were so religious.
I'm not. It's just might come in handy.
Boat like that wasn't built for the open ocean.
I said that.
First little squall. Maybe got a range of 100 miles.
Not even.
Had to left port from somewhere close. They found us because they were looking for us. For what?
Don't you ever say his name again, ever!
Oh, shit.
In court, I think you're gonna keep me from leaving the country with Walt.
He's my son.
Since when, Michael? Look, I know you don't care about what's best for me, but nobody's winning here.
Then stop.
You have rare talent as an artist, Michael. But how are you gonna do that, any of that, and still be a part of Walt's life?
What does that have to do with asking someone to waive their rights? Right? So your kid he can't grow up in another country without you giving over your rights. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why don't you ask the kid what they want? You know what I mean? Like, wait until they're old enough to decide, hey, you know, I mean, I could understand. It'd be one thing if, like, the dad is a complete and total POS, right? He's never been there, never wanted anything to do with the kid, never fought for him, never did, you know, never even tried. But guys go broke fighting this stuff. It's sad. Like, you can agree on things without going to that extreme level of you don't get any more rights at all. Why do that? Just so some other guy can adopt your kid who, you know, we all know now, turns out he didn't really want that in the first place. So it's really just her saying, hey, I want to start over with this new guy and I want him to be the dad and I want Mike to sign over it. It doesn't make any sense. Don't ever sign away your rights if you love your kids. Just don't do it. There's no point in that. Just for someone to have paperwork saying that they're in charge, it doesn't make any sense to me. I hate that shit. Come on, Kate, you've been in stickier situations than this. Wonder how many knives Luck is down to now. Holy shit! Jackpot! What does this symbol mean, man? You ever notice how in TV and movies, when people climb into an air vent, it's always nice and spacious enough for them to crawl around in? Kate's up there like John McClane. Come out to the island, we'll get together, have a few laughs. Oh, my vents are not that big.
How many of your group have gotten sick?
Sick?
Sick. As in ill, as in dead.
Is that why it says quarantine on the inside of the hatch?
Answer the question.
No one had. No one. No one is sick.
Do you know how to use it?
Yes.
Sit. Right, now listen carefully.
What the hell?
Type in exactly what I tell you. Understand exactly, nothing else. 4, 8,
15? 16?
Did you hear that?
What?
23, 42?
Just push it.
What the hell is happening?
Your doctor has a gun, brother.
No, don't turn on the music.
She's fine. Just put down.
I'm not putting down anything. Do you want him to die? Put it down.
Okay, that time, the way they did that with the little plink, with the little, the way his head just kind of popped out. I don't know why that was so funny to me. That was hilarious. I mean, it's kind of cool the way that they're intertwining the previous episode with some of this stuff. You know, the gunshot and Kate in the thing. How did this guy like get here? And why are where's he getting all of these supplies? Surely they run out. If you've been there for several years, it seems like he probably has, right? Because I don't know what the timeline, like they skip time so much, I have no idea, but are there airdrops? You know, like what the hell's going on?
Don't be an idiot.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to look at something. What? That is so... But it doesn't have the same thing as the guy's shirt. Is it a robot shark? What the This show's gonna give me a friggin' aneurysm. Okay, so it had blood, which makes it even more confusing. It makes it even more confusing. Like, is it a shark with a tattoo of this? Did they stamp it somehow? Or are they cloning sharks? Remember, I think, you know what? I might have actually said something about like this being some kind of Isle of Dr. Moreau kind of thing in the previous season. We just got sharks out here with weird symbols on them that is also on cans of beans and shit. Like, okay, Vox, just watch the show, Vox. Just shut up, Vox. Oh, look at little creepy Walt. This is like this has got to be 3 to 5 years previous. He's like 4, maybe.
This is for you, man. You like bears?
It's a polar bear.
Sure, he's just really... Goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye, you piece of shit. I mean, goodbye. Okay. Is Walt the key to this whole thing? Did Walt manifest the damn polar bear in the jungle? I'm so glad this one's almost over. I really got a lot to get off my chest. They're going to be right back at the island.
I never should have brought him on the raft. How about that?
We're home.
Brought us back.
What the hell happened to Jin, man? Y'all can't do my guy like that. He was just starting to learn some words. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. Good. Freaking good, man. I can't take anymore. The shark, man. What's with the shark? Was I not even supposed to see that yet? That was so like fast and nuanced, and I don't know how I caught it. It was just like, hey, did I just see that stupid symbol again on the shark? So then I'm thinking, okay, maybe the shark is a submersible, like someone's radio controlling it. Again, I'm not completely unconvinced that this isn't just a bunch of nerds performing experiments on all these people somewhere underground. I mean, obviously there's an underground, whether it's a bunker or I don't know what it is, But this Desmond guy seems pretty clueless too. Like there's no one with him. Okay, so I'm going to put together a list of questions for the next live stream because I can't even keep up with my own damn thought processes and my own questions anymore. It's starting to become overwhelming. I got to research, well, no, I can't research anything. If I type the word lost in symbol, I just know it's gonna ruin the whole show for me. I don't want to do that. But I just can't get over why haven't we seen it on anything else? Why didn't we see the symbol on like the polar bear? Or Jesus, man, we've got slave ships in the middle of the jungle. We got polar bears. We got planes crashing. We got these weird people kidnapping kids. And the whole last episode was just about Jack improving his bedside manner and going after Kate and getting captured himself. So now the question becomes, how did Jin get on the island and captured by these people? They clearly didn't come back in their boat. I mean, Jin went in after Sawyer to try to save him, and he's just gone, and now all of a sudden he's captive and running away, and here they come with spiked sticks, and they look like they've been crafting in a survival game to just make these weapons to come after them. Like, what are you doing? What happened to the guys with guns on the boat? I don't understand what's happening. Are the people on the boat even the same people? Put your spoiler-free comments down below. Like and subscribe. I think I'm just going to have to binge today. You're going to get used to seeing my Tool shirt for the unforeseeable future. It's noon. I've got to take a lunch break and then I've got to go. I got to go back into it. I can't. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning. I cut my grass. I trimmed it. I did the leaf blowing. I did all of that stuff. Took a nice cold shower because it's hotter than the devil's ass crack already. And this is what I'm doing today. Tomorrow I might edit a bunch of them tomorrow, but I've also got a whole bunch of other shows now that I've got to dive into as well. But I can't think about any of that stuff. Like the other shows I'm watching have some mystery to them too. But they don't have sharks with friggin' tattoos. Or whatever that was. See you next time. Holy shit.